Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Man, we are down to the final stretch of going into the fourth quarter of 2024. Man, oh man, where has the time gone so far this year? And I'm here in Atlanta, Maryland at our national headquarters at 7375 Executive Place, Suite 300 in Lanham, Maryland, 20706. So if you are open and looking for an opportunity, I can't think of a better one than American Classic Agency. Hello there, Erica Freeman, Pam Percival. Man, today I'm going to talk about leadership today. We are coming from a tremendous event last week in Atlanta, Georgia, the Conference of African American Financial Professionals. We were in there about 12 deep here at Team ACA. So we are building big momentum. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny is that there are agents out there, and I'm talking insurance agents now, who try to sneak into our training session because they know that ACA has the best training in the industry. We can be as simple as we need to be, or we can be as sophisticated as we need to be. And only at ACA that we can do that. I've been in this industry a long time. There are a lot of people that just can't keep it simple. I mean, they just can't train on the basics. And what a lot of people fail to realize that most people, that's what they need and that's what they ask for is just the basics. Not so much of the advanced stuff, not so much of the high level stuff. We can do all that at ACA. So if you're out there and you're looking and you're listening and you want to go from simple to high, mid-level to high level, we can do all that here at ACA. So just know that our door is always open for people that fit our culture. Everybody doesn't fit our culture. If you don't have a desire to share and dream big and be part of a team and collaborate with others, then American Classic Agency is not the right fit for you. But if that is you, our doors are open. Don't go to JCPenney. Don't go to Macy's. Don't go to all these places looking for part-time employment when you can be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I'm going on, I'm almost afraid to tell people how long I've been doing this full time. But I'm looking at it every day I wake up. I got one problem, one complaint about this business is that I can't sleep at night because I can't wait to wake up the next day and do it all over again. So cherish each day. Cherish your relationships. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. So cherish your relationships. But anyway, with that being said, a few things. October the 1st, this is open to the general public. We're going to do a getting out of debt workshop. We want to show people how they can get out of debt in 9 years or less, including their mortgage, without them spending any additional money. That's going to be October the 1st at 7 o'clock right here at 7375 Suite 300. 7375 Executive Place, Suite 300. That's in Lanham, Maryland. A registration link will go out within the next 14 days or so. I would say it's probably a little early now. Probably after Labor Day, we'll put a registration link out. You must register to attend. It's going to be available for people that are local. You want to really come in and really hear it firsthand. You need to get here at least by 6:30. We have some light refreshments, but we're going to really show people how to get out of debt. If you're out of the area, we will have a Zoom link available for you. So that will be no excuse for you not to teach your children, your grandchildren, and yourself about getting out of debt. Debt is more than just a 4-letter word, right? Debt, people that are in debt, they got to deal with anxiety, weight loss, weight gain, high blood pressure, stress. Everything deals with debt, but you don't have to be that way. Here at American Classic Agency, we can show you how to get out of debt using OPM, other people's money, in 9 years or less. So let me get on with my topic today. My topic today is 5 levels of leadership. If you show me any civic organization, any Boy Scout, any church, any group or organization that is excelling, it's because of the leadership. But there are 5 different levels of leadership. Why do people follow other people? Right? So I want to talk about that today because I think that's crucial. Doesn't matter what you're doing, what level you're doing it at some point, you got to follow somebody. Good leaders are also good followers. And that's the problem with most people. They don't want to follow nobody. A lot of people think they have all the answers. Nobody has all the answers. So the first step in being a good leader is being a good follower. Somebody led you to get you where you are today. So let's talk about the 5 levels of leadership, why people follow other people. Number 1 is the personhood respect. The personhood respect. Because of who you are and what you stand for. That's why people want to follow you. You know, not your title, is who you are and what you stand for. You got to stand for something of significance. You know, you got to be brave. You got to be bold. You got to stand for something. You know what I mean? So that's the one reason why. It's the personhood. Because of who you are and what you stand for. What you represent is why people want to follow you or decide not to follow you if that's the case. Number 2, people development, right? Because of what you have done for them personally. That's why as leaders, we got to really spend personal time with people, teaching and coaching and giving and serving. That's how you develop other leaders. People development, what you have done for them personally. And leaders are always asked, what have you done for someone personally? It could be something that you seem as small, but it could be huge to them. Right? And let me talk about our chief marketing officer for a minute, Mr. Tony Brown. I don't think he's on here, but I've been working with this gentleman for 18 years. And I can't tell you the relationship that we built over the years, all of the meals that I've invested with him in restaurants throughout the DMV. And the other day he wanted I sent him a quote, and we were talking about leadership and things you got to do. He said, oh, no wonder you took me to Jasper's all these years and all that kind of stuff like that. But that was a personal decision, right? And what we were able to do for him personally. Number 3, you got to do something, right? I mean, people want to follow somebody that has done something. Number 3 is what you have done for the organization, right? That's the production piece. You got to do something, right? You just can't talk about doing something. You got to actually do something. You know what I mean? You know, you can't just talk the talk. You got to walk the walk also. And that's why our leaders here at American Classic Agency, I always call them a triple threat. They can recruit, they can train, and they know how to sell. That's rare in this industry. Normally in this industry, you're one or the other. Either you're a personal producer or you're a recruiter. But the leaders here at ACA, you are a triple threat. You can recruit, you can train, and you can sell. And that speaks volumes, you know, why people stay with us for so long. For those y'all that don't know, the average tenure of an agent with American Classic Agency is 15 years. Actually, it's probably closer to 17 now. That is not the norm in this industry unless you're the owner. These are independent agents that have a choice that they can work anywhere, but they chose to be with us. That speaks volumes. Don't ever underestimate someone's loyalty to your organization. Never, ever do that, right? Number 4, permission, right? You know, people follow you because permission, relationships because they want to follow you, right? Probably because of your production, probably because of your people development, and probably because of your personhood respect. They want to follow you because of what you stand for, what you've done, and who you are. Man, oh man, that's better than any. That's better than anything, really. I mean, they trust your character and everything else. Trust is big as it relates to leadership. You can't lead people if they don't trust you, right? Cornel West put it like this: you can't save the people if you don't serve the people, and you can't lead the people if you don't love the people. It's all about loving the people that you're working with and the people that you're serving, not you as a leader being served. And number 5, we gave you number 1, the personhood respect. Number 2 is the personal development. Number 3 is the production. You got to have done something. You know what I mean? You know, you can't be sitting at the top of an organization. You haven't done anything. People want to know, what have you done? How can you teach me how to do what you've done? You got personhood respect. You got people development. You got production. You got permission. And then the last, and this is probably the least, is the position, or title, because they have to. We don't want anybody to follow anybody at ACA because they have to, because of the title. Last time I checked, I can't go to the bank and say, hey, I'm the president of ACA, deposit this amount of money in my bank account. Titles don't get you paid. What you do for others and how you serve others and how you treat others, even when they can do nothing for you, is how you get paid. And a lot of people, a lot of leaders fail in that category. It's not what they can do for you, is what you can do for them. And not doing it expecting anything. That's real leadership. And that's what we have here at American Classic Agency. So it ain't about flash and cash. It's really about caring for people, being genuine, being down to earth, being approachable, never thinking you're above anybody else. That's not who we are at ACA. And that's why we've been in business since January of 1995. And we are still going strong today. We are stronger today than ever before. We got some things that we're working on behind the scenes that's going to blow your mind. If you're thinking about getting involved in this industry, you need to call us at 301-794-4290. Ask for Anthony Stewart or Tony Brown, and we can get you in contact. Doesn't matter where you are. We got agents all across the country that have the same heart, the servanthood, the reaching down and pulling people up. This is what this thing is all about. Not sitting so high and mighty that you look down on people. That ain't what ACA is all about. So if you're looking and you're willing to serve and you have the ability to learn, here's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for people that, we call it the 222, right? You don't have to have 2 years sales experience, but you should have at least 2 years of dealing with the general public. That's what we're looking for, right? 2 years of not had more than 2 jobs in the last 5 years. That shows stability. And I can't even remember what the third one is. I'm drawing a blank right now. But anyway, at least being able to deal with people and not hopping around, having a new job every 3-4 months. And at least 2 years of some higher education. That's the third one. You don't have to have a college degree. You don't have to have a master's degree. You don't have to have a PhD. But show that you can learn, right? It just so happens that so many of our leaders do have a 4-year college degree, but that's not required. That's not required. I know people that are excelling in this industry with just a high school diploma. So that's not required. That shouldn't kick you out, whatever. But you do have to have a willingness to serve other people and a willingness to learn. And that's what we're looking for. So that's all I got today, y'all. I'm getting ready for a 5:30 appointment. And going to help this couple that is looking to really secure their financial future. And I'm going to help them today at 5:30. So here's the deal. Let's get on it. Let's open up our mouths and let people know who we are and what we do here at American Classic Agency. And with that, hello, Felicia. Hello, Mr. Brown. And I think I said hello to everybody else. But thank you all for joining me today. And I will see you guys next Tuesday, same time, same place. Let's build this thing. Talk to you later. Bye.